Hey everybody, it's Charlotte from the Kia Hyundai channel, and behind me I have the 2026 Kia Sportage X-Line package. And this is going to be an exterior and interior styling package that gives you a little bit more of a rugged taste or more of a blacked out appearance, which I know a lot of people tend to love. So in today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth look at what exactly is going to be included in that interior and exterior styling package. Let's take a look. So I think it's only going to make sense that we start off with the exterior of the vehicle. To let you guys know, this is shown in snow white pearl, so it's going to provide some really great contrast, especially with all of the black and dark elements that we have on this vehicle. So starting off strong, of course, we're going to have our blacked out low profile Kia emblem. This is going to be one of the changes on the X-Line and X-Line Limited. And then also our grille is going to be the biggest and probably the most noticeable change as well. So you have a gloss black grille, and what it's going to look like is instead of going with more horizontal rectangles, they're vertical. So definitely a different look. Kind of looks like teeth in my opinion, and very aggressive. The casing around the grille is also going to be finished in piano black, so a shiny black. And then instead of just regular chrome that we see on the LX, you'll notice that we have more of a gunmetal satin finish to our chrome. So even if there is some chrome on this vehicle, it's taking the darker look for sure. Of course, LED headlamps, daytime running lights, amber daytime running lights. Very hard to ignore those on this vehicle for sure. As we move down, of course, we'll have our body color here in the center. We've got some parking sensors and then a different design for our lower grille as well. So the lower front fascia is different, way more rugged, way more angular, and it has a completely different design. Obviously, all going to be black, mostly matte black with some touches of that satin chrome. And then the same thing is going to be true for our skid plate. Mixes of shiny black and matte black as well, instead of going with chrome. As we come around to the side, one of our differences has to be the wheels. And again, this is going to be one of the biggest changes that you'll notice. So these are a 19-inch alloy. The design is going to be exclusive to the X-Line, X-Line Limited, and they are fully blacked out. I even like how if you take a look at our Kia logo, it's finished in the gunmetal chrome instead of traditional chrome. So again, everything is going to be dark, and wrapped around this is going to be a Michelin Primacy all-season tire, 19 inches like I said. 235, 55, R19 for your tire size if you are curious. It's right there. Now the cladding around the wheels, it's still black. That's not going to change. And then down below for some of our side garnishes, instead of chrome, you guessed it, it is going to be our nice shiny piano black, which looks really good. Here's a full-on side profile of the vehicle. And then we'll go back in to take a look at more of the design elements. So there's everything in its entirety. Your mirrors, I'm so glad that we're showing this in white paint today instead of black. You'll notice, again, shiny black, piano black for our mirrors. Your blind spot detection is going to be there too. And we have some ladder style raised roof rails. Again, a split between matte black and piano black. If we come in for a closer look, all of our pillars, that's what I meant to say, are going to be piano black too, so nice and shiny, especially along our belt line. Instead of chrome, we're going black, blacked out elements, and that's going to end at our C-pillar. So that's all blacked out too. Here's another look at the vehicle from the tail end, really picking up on the details here on the side. Your roof rails, if we'll focus, and then again, the black on the belt line. Coming to the side, this isn't really changing too much for our tail lamps. They always had this nice dark and blacked out look. Almost looks like they are smoked out with the fact that they are LEDs. So still looking pretty good back here. Hidden rear wiper, of course. Black casing around it too, all around here. And then as you move down, you'll notice again, blacked out Kia logo on the back of the vehicle, as well as our Sportage badging. It's all going to be completely black. Rear bumper, you guessed it, it's black. And again, a little bit more of an aggressive design approach when it comes to the skid plate too. You'll notice down below the fact that we're going to have more piano black, more matte black on our skid plate, and then nothing has changed in terms of our exhaust. You do have exclusive X-Line badging though. That is fun, isn't it? Then let's take a look at the side again. This side, a little bit of different lighting too. Now let's take a look on the interior. So let's take a look at some of the changes on the interior, and right off the bat, I want to bring your attention to some of the changing materials that we have. So instead of going with satin black or piano black, which is an absolute fingerprint magnet on the inside, we're trading that for this nice wood grain trim. It's charcoal in color, it looks really good, and it really matches the whole rugged or more refined experience that we see on the exterior and bring those design elements inside. It's going to go and stretch all the way across the dash. You can see the start of it there and stretching all the way across on the dash. But where I'm really excited to see it is actually in the center console. So instead of going and having, again, piano black or a satin black, you're getting this wood grain trim, which just looks fantastic. I'm actually really excited about this because I think that is a great area to have it, especially when you are dealing with something that's pretty much strictly a design package or an appearance package, which this truly is. This will also be the first trim to give you synthetic leather. You'll notice the fact that we have some nice quilted detailing on our seats too. And again, the last thing I just want to show you guys is going to be the fact that we have included a nice black headliner. So darken up that cabin for sure. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today as we walked through what the X-Line exterior and interior appearance package is going to add on. If you want to learn more about every single feature that is in this vehicle, whether that's tech, safety, on the exterior, on the interior, we're going to have a video link down below, which is going to be our full and complete walkthrough. So make sure you check that out if you are curious about the X-Line and think that this could be the trim for you. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you think of this exterior styling package down below. We'll see you next time. Bye!